For this project, I started with a quick sketch of a crawfish. My plan is to form the crawfish out of copper using a metal forming technique called Repousse, and then inlay it into a design that I'm going to carve out of cypress with my CNC router. I need to enlarge the design first so I can make a template of each segment to be cut out of copper. The completed piece needs to be about 24 inches across. I didn't feel like redrawing it at full scale, so I'm going to use my router, kind of like a plotter, to help me make the templates out of poster board. This video is going to be mostly about the copper work, so I'm not going to really get into detail about the CNC aspect of the job. The copper pieces need to be annealed to dead soft with a torch before each stage of the forming process. They'll work harden as we go, so I'll need to re-anneal them frequently. I made this set of Repousse tools out of high carbon steel drill rod. Each one is ground and polished to a unique shape and then heat treated to harden and temper. A steel bowl filled with organic pitch is going to hold the copper pieces while I work them. At room temperature, the pitch is very hard, but it easily warms up to a more pliable state using a torch or a heat gun. On the first pass, I'm just creasing the edges of the segments down to give them some depth. Later, I'll be able to work from both sides, pushing more detail into the forms. larger section of the body needs a deeper bowl shape, so I'm forming it with a ball-peen hammer on my workbench. I'll bring it back to the pitch bowl later to do the detail work. I created this model in Fusion 360 of the wood backdrop for the crawfish, but I need to cut out a shallow pocket for the copper pieces to fit into. To do this, I took a picture of the actual formed crawfish and then traced it with the spline tool. Later I'll use clear epoxy to hold the copper segments into the cypress cutout.